Hey everybody, Billy Bob here, and it's Wednesday, way back Wednesday. What the hell, Wednesday? This is kind of a combo of what the hell, way back Wednesday, and we're just going back a couple days here. We're going to talk about Snarky Sark. Snarky Sark, you say? Steve Sarkisian was a little bit snarky yesterday, the other day. Anytime after they played, they played Texas A&M, they beat them. And so Sark, I got nothing against Sark. He's a good coach. I don't know if he's a good guy, not a good guy. He's overcome a lot of obstacles. And he's lobbying for his team to be in the college football playoff, right? But here's his argument. Sark talks about, the non-conference schedule, if we're going to schedule tough games and they count against us, then we're not going to schedule tough games and we're going to schedule easy games in the non-conference so we can make the playoff, right? We hear that. We've heard it from other people. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Sark. So let's analyze this real quick. First of all, the SEC this year only played 8 conference games. Big 10, 9, not sure about the Big 12 and the ACC. But the two premier or dominant conferences, Big 10, SEC, Big 10, 9, SEC, 8. Okay, so you then have 4 non-conference games in the SEC. Now they're changing that next year. They're going to have 9. But let's look at this. So Texas's non-conference schedule this year. They opened against Ohio State in Columbus. So they lose that game. Ohio State's 12-0, right? Okay, fair enough. Tough game. You lost. It happens. What if you won? It was 14-7. But then the next 3 games they play in the non-conference schedule. San Jose, 3-9 overall at this point. They're in the Mountain West. UTEP, that's University of Texas, El Paso, 2-10, Conference USA. Sam Houston, 2-10, Conference USA. So the 3 teams they played non-conference other than Ohio State are 3-2-2. That's 7-29. Okay? Don't tell me you played a tough non-conference schedule. Don't tell me that you should be rewarded for that schedule, Sark. Come on. You could be a great salesman, but you ain't got the goods to sell us something. Now, people say, okay, Ohio State, their non-conference schedule. They played 3 games, one of which is against Texas, which is 9-3. The other 2, Grambling, okay? I'm not going to tell you Grambling's a great team, right? But Grambling's 7-5 in the SWAC, the Southwest Athletic Conference. OU, Ohio University, played them. That was their other, because they only played 3 non-conference games. That was their other non-con game. 8-4 in the MAC, all right? So if you want to just take non-conference, Buckeyes better non-conference schedule. So Sark's talking about the 3 teams other than Ohio State he played non-conference. They're 7-29. All right? Think about that. Now, Texas in the SEC, they won a few games. They beat Oklahoma. Did I have that pulled up? Here, let's see here real quick. No, not that one. Not that. Let's see here. But let's look at this. So Texas, some of their wins in the SEC, they played Florida. Okay, they lost to Florida. Florida's 4-8. Did you hear me? Texas lost to Florida. They're 4-8. Then they beat Kentucky 5-7, 2-6 in the SEC. Mississippi State 5-7, 1-7 in the SEC. And Arkansas 2-10 overall and 0-8 in the SEC. So Sark, appreciate you, brother, but come up with a better argument than our strength of schedule. We deserve to be there because we beat Oklahoma. They lost to Georgia, by the way. That was a team with a winning record. They beat Oklahoma. They beat a team with a winning record. And they had a couple other games in there. I think that they beat Vandy. I don't know why I can't find them, but damn it, it doesn't matter. Or does it? Let's see. I'm going to tell you, because I can't find them real quick, it doesn't damn matter. I thought I had it pulled up. Here we go. Texas A&M. Here we go. Not that game. I just want to see Texas. All right. So they beat Oklahoma. They lost to Georgia. They beat Vandy, and they beat A&M. So they beat 1, 2, 3 teams. Okay? They beat 3 teams in the SEC with a winning record, and they lost to 1. So, we can find rabbit holes for each and every college, right? Strength of schedule, ranking, strength of ranked teams, blah, blah, blah. The bottom line is, if you're 9-3, even with a 12-team playoff, the chances are you're going to be left out. Simple math. It's a wrap. America, land of the free because of the brave. Stay focused, America. Billy Bob, peace out.